Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today on Worldly Josieisms, we travel to Romania. Click the like button, comment below where I should go next, and enjoy this video. Romania is a country located at the crossroads of Central, Eastern, and Southeast Europe. It borders Ukraine to the north and east, Hungary to the west, Serbia to the southwest, Bulgaria to the south, Moldova to the east, and the Black Sea to the southeast. It has mainly continental climate and an area of 92,046 square miles, with a population of 19 million people. Romania is the 12th largest country in Europe and the 6th most populous member state of the European Union. Europe's second longest river, the Danube, empties into the Danube Delta in the southeast of the country. The Carpathian Mountains across from Romania from the north to the southwest and include Moldovanu Peak at an altitude of 2,544 meters or 8,346 feet. Bucharest is the largest urban area and economic hub. Other major urban centers include Cluj-Napoca, Timisoara, Iași, Constanta, and Brașov. The capital is Bucharest. The official language is Romanian, and the current currency used there is the Romanian leu. The national flag of Romania is a tricolor featuring 3 equal vertical bands colored blue at the flagpole, yellow, and red, with a width-to-length ratio of 2:3. The current version was adopted in 1989 in the wake of the Romanian Revolution and is defined in the Constitution of Romania as well as by Organic Law 1994, plus several years later of clarifications. Starting in 2023, the law provides exact color shades for print and digital purposes. The colors have seen documented use individually or in pairs on official insignia and symbols as far back as the 14th century, but they are first officially used together on a flag in the 19th century. While the flag has undergone multiple variations over the years, the overall design has remained fairly consistent, using the same colors with similar placement of the bands relative to each other. Blue represents liberty, freedom, and peace. Yellow represents justice and Romania's natural wealth and prosperity. Red represents fraternity, courage, and sacrifice, and symbolizes the blood shed by Romanian heroes in the fight for freedom and unity. Now for this next nail, I always thought it would be cool to say cheers in a different language. So here I am writing down Noroc, which is cheers in Romanian. So as you grab your drink in a gathering, raise your glass and say Noroc. How do you say cheers? Tuica is a traditional Romanian spirit that contains 24 to 86 alcohol by volume, prepared only from plums. The spirits that are produced from other fruit or from a cereal grain are called rachiu or rachi. Tuica is also the foundational element for creating the traditional Romanian vinars from different spirited fruits. In 2013, Romania produced 1.3 million hectoliters of Tuica, which is 34 million US gallons. Normally, Tuica is only consumed before the meal. In most cases, only a shot-sized amount is served and is generally sipped. The drink is also present in all traditional parties such as weddings, baptisms, hunting parties, harvest festivals, religious holidays, family reunions, and wakes. In most of rural Romania, Tuica is usually the drink to hold a toast with, rather than wine. Usually it is drunk before a meal as it increases appetite. Romania is the largest plum producer in the European Union and among the top plum producers in the world. According to the Romanian Ministry of Agriculture, around 65,000 hectares are cultivated with plum trees, and 80% of production is transformed into Tuica. I will leave a link for a recipe in the description box below. What is your country's popular drink? Sarmale, or Romanian cabbage rolls, is considered Romania's national dish. A cabbage roll is a dish consisting of hooked cabbage leaves wrapped around a variety of fillings. It is common to the cuisines of Central, Northern, Eastern, and Southeastern Europe, and much of Western Asia, Northern China, as well as parts of North Africa. Meat fillings are traditional in Europe and include beef, lamb, or pork seasoned with garlic, onion, and spices. Grains such as rice and barley, mushrooms, and vegetables are often included as well. Fermented cabbage leaves are used for wrapping, particularly in southeastern Europe. Cabbage leaves are stuffed with filling, which are then baked, simmered, or steamed in a covered pot and generally eaten warm, often accompanied with the sauce. The sauce varies widely by cuisine. In Central and Eastern Europe, tomato-based sauces and sour cream are typical. In Lebanon, the cabbage is stuffed with rice and minced meat and only rolled to the size of a cigar. It is usually served with a side dish of yogurt and a type of lemon and olive oil vinaigrette seasoned with garlic and dried mint. The cabbage roll is a staple in the Romanian cuisine with variations of the recipe and sizing depending on the region, typically taking up to 6 hours to cook. Traditionally made with pork, beef, bacon, rice, spices, and aromatics, the bacon rolls are broiled in a tomato sauce and served with polenta, sour cream, and spicy pickled peppers. I will leave a link for a recipe in the description box below. What is your country's popular dish? The Palace of Culture is an edifice located in Iași, Romania. The building served as an administrative and justice palace until 1955, when its designation and use was changed, and assigned to the 4 museums nowadays united under the name Moldavia National Museum Complex. Also, the building houses the Cultural Heritage Conservation and Restoration Center and hosts various exhibitions and other events. The architectural style is neo-Gothic. The construction started in 1906 and inaugurated in October 11, 1925. Its height is 180 feet. and the architects are Ion de Burundai, Philip Xenopol, Gringor Cerchesi. The palace has 298 large rooms with a total area of 368,510 square feet, 92 windows in the front part of the building and another 36 inside the building. Decoratively, the central hall shows a figurative mosaic including various representations of a Gothic bestiary, concentrically arranged two-headed eagles, dragons, griffins, lions. The hall is superposed by a glass ceiling room where initially a greenhouse was arranged. In spite of its archaic-looking design, the palace was designed to integrate modern materials and technologies. Thus, the stone blocks were replaced with light and much cheaper materials. Besides, some rooms were decorated using a special material licensed by Henry Coanda under the name of bois cement and imitating the oak wood. Decorative ironmongery elements are also remarkable, and they can be admired, for instance, on the doors of the Voivode's Hall. The building was also equipped with high-tech facilities for those times, such as electric lighting, heating, ventilation system, thermostat, vacuum cleaners, which were all directed from the machinery room at the underground level. Taking also into account the 14 fires that affected previous buildings, Burundai, the main architect, treated the wood structure of the attic with an invidious product called orniton, while for the roof he used for a special material named eternite. The entrance of the palace is through a great donjon tower, with crenels and alcoves dominated by an eagle with open wings. The tower is the central architectural piece of the palace. On each of the three exposed sides there is a face of the clock with a diameter of 11 feet. The clock faces the decorated with stained glass representing the 12 astrological signs. Two young men dressed in national costumes are painted on the sides of the clock, faces guarding the clock. The stained glass windows and the cross-shaped crenellations are electrically illuminated during the night. The carillon in the tower has 8 bells that are singing each hour with the song Ora Uniri, with the help of a drum with 69 pins. What is your country's popular architecture? And here is my finished set, Romanian inspired. Thank you so much for joining me on my voyage to Romania today. I hope I was able to teach you some of the things I've learned based on my studies. So I saw this most peaceful countries list of 2024, evaluated by the Genuine Progress Indicator, and Romania is the 36th country on their list. Here is the Romanian flag. Gotta love these kind of flags. They're the easiest ones to make. And here is how you say cheers in Romania, Noroc. I love the cat's eye with the reflective glitter and those rhinestones. They just sparkle. It's so sick. I try to turn on my flash so you can kind of see the reflective glitters in there. And then I'm just going to turn it back off. And then here we have our Tuica Cocktail. And I put that on a clear nail. I always forget to do that because in some cases the drink takes up the whole nail. And I like to have a clear glass background for it. So I'm happy that I remembered this time. The last few times I didn't. This next nail is the sarmale or Romanian cabbage rolls. And this I would be interested to try. It seems fairly simple, and it's to the point where I don't know how great it would be, but I have a feeling that it would probably be nice with the sauce and everything. And I'd have to figure out a way of what they use to spice it up because I like it spicy. And then here's the Palace of Culture. And this was a fun building to make it. I love this architectural style of that neo-Gothic type. The roof definitely is what makes it. So thank you for joining me on Worldly Josieisms. Let me know where I should go next in my travels. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again. I have my live at 5, as well as my night at the Improv. I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.